Hello there guys, and welcome back to another review. And today I will be taking a look at the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Attack Pack Protoceratops. Now, I think this is actually the first time this particular genus of ceratopsian dinosaur has actually appeared in a Jurassic Park toy line or any sort of merchandise, as it's quite often left out. In fact, I think its only appearance to date is a skeleton that was in Lockwood's mansion in Fallen Kingdom. I think it was seen very briefly. But I quite like this toy. It's actually quite nice. It's actually a fairly decent representation of the animal, except of course for the feet, but we'll ignore that for the moment. So first things first, let's take a look at the coloration. Coloration is this sort of teal or aqua blue, which I think looks quite nice, with a sort of mustard yellow going along the frill, the back, and the tail. And I would say it's definitely a weird sort of colour scheme to put on a dinosaur like this, but I think it actually works kind of well. And we've got this lovely green eye as well with a pupil in there, which I think is pretty cool. The beak is coloured grey, and then the claws are also painted blue, which is, again, something I'm not really fond of, where they don't paint some of the horns or the claws, they just leave them different colours so as the body. I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of that, but I digress. First of all, take a look at the head. The head is actually very recognisable as Protoceratops. Got the little horn up at the top, got the large beak, some of the fenestra and skull openings, which really shouldn't be present, but you know, it's a Jurassic World figure. Got the frill, which you can see there, some nice detail. As we go down, there's some nice details on the body, like the striations and musculature that's shown. And then on the tail, see, this is where it gets very interesting. The tail has these quills. I mean, if you look very carefully, you can actually see that they do seem to be quills, as they are anchored into the tail. And I think that's actually quite cool. I mean, it definitely does look weird, I will say that much, with the way that they've done it, but I quite like it. You know, at least they've tried to be a little bit accurate, or at least speculative. But, you know, and we've got the feet as well. Got 4 claws on the front foot and 4 claws on the back. The feet are a little oversized, especially at the back, but I guess that helps it stand up, even though it's on 4 legs, but you know. As for articulation, the head can move up and down. It's also on a ball joint, so you can turn it all the way around, even upside down, and oh my god, it's broken its neck. But yeah, that can go all the way down. The arms can go forward and back, and then the legs can go forward and back, and also the tail can twist all the way around. So it's got some pretty decent articulation. I mean, the legs do not move outward, they just go forward and back, and there's not really any elbow joints or knee joints, but then you don't really expect that from a small figure like this. And then underneath we have the Jurassic World logo, and then the Jurassic World scannable app for the Jurassic World app, so you just scan that and then it appears in your phone, which again I think is a very clever gimmick for the toy line. And yeah, and I'm quite fond of this little figure. It's sort of a dinosaur that's not really often made, especially because of how well it's known. Not really companies seem to have done one, but you know, I'm glad that Jurassic World have at least tried to represent this animal. And just for a little comparison, here he is with his other ceratopsian friends, the Pachyrhinosaurus and the Triceratops. And I think they actually make quite a nice threesome. You know, 3 different ceratopsians for the Jurassic World range. So, and then I will also leave a link to their reviews in the description box below if you haven't already checked them out. So yeah, I'm very fond of this little guy. I quite like the colour scheme. You know, I like blue is my favourite colour, and you know, a blue ceratopsian don't often see. So you know, I really like it. And also, it is getting a repaint for the Jurassic World Rival Clash range, where I believe it's purple this time. So you know, that'll be nice to compare the two of them together. But yeah, I definitely recommend picking this up. This is part of the Wave 3 line, along with the Minmi and the Proceratosaurus, which I will be taking a look at in the next review. So you guys can look out for that very soon. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.